Hello and welcome back to the... Wait a second, we're not the Horde. We're called Blackrock. What's going on? Well, this is all part of a plan to get the event chains to, kick itself up a notch in order to allow us to progress. So, let's just start it off with this little console command I set up earlier. We're just going to give this title to a specific person on the map. There we go. Yes, we gave that title up there to the Lich King. We're just also going to turn off char info while I do that for just now. So why did we do that? Why did we give that title to him? Well, because if we have a look at our Summon the Burning Legion event, we need a couple of things to happen for this to happen. We need to have either a magic class 9 or 10, which we don't have, or be the Lich King. Well, we have a Lich King, so that's fine. But he didn't have access to a powerful source of magic. So, I've given him the Sunwell, because I feel that that's powerful enough for him right now. So, now we're going to unpause, and we're going to watch a little bit of chaos. So, let's do that. 3, 2, 1, where's the chaos? Should be happening any moment now. Soon, probably. I'll speed it up a little bit. There we go. Right. The invasion of the Burning Legion. The world of Azeroth is threatened once again. Demons of the Burning Legion have found their way into your world. With the great magic of the Lich King Ner'zhul and powerful artifacts, the borders between Azeroth and the Twisting Nether have been erased. Hundreds of demons surge into your world through portals. The Burning Crusade has begun. The destiny of Azeroth hangs in the balance. So, Lord Archimond has appeared, and he is attacking, he's attacking Hyjal up here. Mount Hyjal, where the World Tree is. So, that's pretty much bad. Right, there is some good news, but it is coming in a little bit. So, we'll speed things back up a little bit. Terror of the Tides. The rumors about an invasion from the depths have spread across Azeroth. Mysterious sea creatures called Naga went ashore from under the wild waves. Only few that faced them survived. Some were killed, others disappeared. After the displacement of coastal inhabitants was finished, the Naga started to build their fortifications. Everything suggests that they decided to stay here, however their real motives are unknown. So, the Naga exist? Well, that's also bad, but... oh, look at that. Exodus of the Horde. After a long voyage across the Great Sea, the red flags of the Horde flew off the eastern shores of Kalimdor. In short time, orcs and their new allies built the first fortifications on the uninhabited land of the mainland. Having lost their homeland and all hope of a quiet life, many of them were still calling the place their new hope, or already calling this place their new homeland, but only time will tell what fate awaits them here. So, here's part 2 of the plan. We'll turn char info back on, and we'll just quietly go play that. There we go. We're the Horde again. Oh, and char info off. Good. There we go. We are the Horde. The province of Orgrimmar has recently been opened to emissaries of all friendly nations of Azeroth, and High Chiefess Zon Zeroda has announced the revival of a previously destroyed faction, the Horde. Now, all nations that follow a code of honor and are ready to fight to the last can join under the banner of this new faction, Loktar Ogar. We are the leader of the Horde. Look at that. Isn't that just wonderful? Now, it doesn't say that we have an heir, which is weird, because usually it'll say that you have an heir. Oh, because it's Lexiv and nobody's voted yet. Fair enough. But basically, we have the land over here. Why did I do this? Well, basically, I thought about carrying on over here, but a lot of people were saying they want to... well, some people were saying they want to see the Horde over here, and the Third War needed to get started. For the Third War to start, the Scourge needed to start it. Either that or we needed to get a lot better at magic, and I needed them to have an access to a large source of magic, which is the Sunwell. The only source of magic up here that I could see was the Nexus, which is apparently here in Koldara. However, I couldn't see that working, as in I couldn't find an actual thing called the Nexus over here. So, yeah, I gave him the Sunwell. Which also, you know, serves the High Elves right for betraying us earlier. Right. So now we're the Horde over here, and we have reasons to declare war on everybody. Look at that. It's brilliant. Well, on a lot of people. And basically the reasons we have to declare war are, if I can just find somebody here who we're bankrupt. Well, basically the reason we can declare war on these people is we can purge the land of evil. Which seems like a good objective for us. Are these event spawn troops? Let me just check something here. They are event spawn troops. Cool. Well, we need to nominate a successor to the Horde. I guess that's going to be Vol'jin of the Darkspear clan. Yeah, that makes sense. We will lose the Horde on succession. Well, that's, again, fair enough because, well, you know, if we die, we're going to lose it. We don't have any children. We're 48. That is another issue. Let me just try another console command to get us out of this little situation so we can continue playing. I think it's called Cuckoo 2105780. Wrong number of arguments. Alright, 2 seconds. Right, I had the right console command, but I used it incorrectly. So we'll go Cuckoo. Is that it? Is that how you spell it? Yes, it is. Then we put in our name here, which is going to be 2105780. Then we have to go find a father. Maybe let's just not go with someone who's in our family. Let's go a little bit. How about we go for somebody over here in Blackrock? So, how about we go for that guy? Sure. Go with him. So, actually, I think the one that we want is actually called Pollinate. Let me just sort that out here. It's a lot of console commands, but it will be worth it in the end. Assuming I don't turn on... Oh, no. Yeah, assuming I don't turn on caps lock in between. So, we'll choose our previous character's son, and then go 2124075, and... Fantastic. We are now pregnant, hopefully. Yes, that would seem about right. That's what it seems to have suggested. Yes, perfect. So we can turn that off, and in 9 months we should have, well, the ability to carry on playing the game. Right. Next step. Now we have our emissary of the Darkspear tribe, who are directly underneath us. We also need to get more people in our horde. General, we have nobody. Caretaker, we have nobody. Spymaster, court chaplain. Do we just actually have nobody in our court? Oh, yes, we have nobody in our court. Okay, unusual situation, but that's fine. Create a treasury. Make a friend. Strengthen ancestral worship religion. Oh, that sounds interesting. We'd have to do a holy war. I don't think we can do holy war, so construct temples, convert a province, and complete a special opportunity. Interesting. Sure, let's take this one and see what we can do with that. Just basically strengthen our shamanistic religion. Character focus. I don't know. Probably want to survive a little bit. Maybe I'll go family. Maybe I'll go something else. Let's go hunting. Let's survive a little bit of hunting. Right. We need to set a crown focus. Well, that's going to be Orgrimmar. Anything else? We need designated regent of the Horde. Well, I guess that's going to be Vol'jin. We also need commanders, and, well, I guess that's, I would say it's going to be Vol'jin, but he's actually our emissary, otherwise known as our, whatever that position is known by default, counselor or something like that. Anyway, yes, we need to get him a job there. We have an idle council member, so we're going to get him to go and, well, I guess we want him to improve relations with somebody, right? Who do we want to be friends with around here? I think we can get the Night Elf to join our horde. Wait, we could join the defensive pact. Who are they in a defensive pact against? They are in a defensive pact against the... oh no, the defensive pact's against them. Okay, well we're not going to do that. Invite to the horde. We could do that. We can definitely invite them to the horde. Yeah. Maybe we could do that. There's also some high elves down here, or highborn elves we could try and get into our horde, and they actually quite like us. And who we got? The, down here, we've got Thaldara, who are Night Elves. We could try and get them into our Horde as well. Let's see what we could do. Let's go with... let's try and get Feralus into our Horde. Let's get the Highborn in here. So, can I get him to improve relations that far out? Yep. Perfect. Right. Good. We're in a budget deficit, and we need some more people to join us. So, let's just search all for will join court. Oh! We got some Tauren who will join our court. Fantastic news. Although it doesn't appear, there don't appear to be any lands for Tauren that are actually, oh no. The Tauren hold some land over here in Eagle Talon. In Shadowhoof. Would they want to be our friends? They would actually be our friends. You know what? Let's just try swaying them. Let's see what we can do with here. Right. Now we've done that. Let's find some characters. So what am I looking for first? I'm looking for a general. So we want this Tauren here to come and be our general. We'll invite him to court. Need a steward. Well, we can have this guy. And what are you? You're a Tonka. So Tonka, I think, are from here-ish. If I'm right with that. Oh, that seems cool. I think we're just gonna have more Tauren. We invite more Tauren to the Horde. Spy Master. Yeah, we'll invite this guy. And we'll invite this person to be... Well, actually, we need somebody to be my religion, don't we? Nobody of my religion is willing to join my court. Alright, well, welcome aboard, Tauren. That's alright. We worship the Earth Mother. Right. Oh, and we need some more fighters. Because we need about... how many commanders do we have? 8, so we need 8 of these. So we'll just invite the top 8. So 1, 2, 3. One's already 4, 5, 6, 7. I just saw something about being a mentor as well, which we'll need to look at in a second. 8. Right. And now we'll just unpause and let things carry on. Okay, there's still more weird things that should happen. Once all the Tauren join us. Yep. Fantastic, fantastic. Right. First thing we need to do is we need to go and make our council. We'll just choose the top one in each position. That's fine. Oh, we actually do have an orc here. A Blackrock orc. That's cool. Court chaplain's gonna be... Oh, that guy. Well, that works. You can hunt apostates, scheme... Yeah, well, I don't really know what I want you to do. Build a legend, I guess, works fine. And then you can train troops, sure. Right. We've got a weak claim on the Chiefdom of High Perch for multiple people, or... Oh, no, just one of them. And then we got other claims that we can do here for all sorts of little bits over that way. Oh, in this blue land. They seem like they're going to be quite strong, though, so it doesn't seem like we should potentially attack them straight away. Anyway, let's just choose 4 here. I can try and see if we can find the one who we could have had as a mentor. I'm just making sure, actually, they haven't got multiple titles. That's fine. You. Right, so that should be fine, hopefully. Should all be my courtier. You're my court chaplain, so we'll need to switch you off. It's fine. I think it was this person who we could have be our mentor. Oh no, but we can demand religious conversion of some of these. Let's want to see which one had the mentor, because it was definitely one of these guys, wasn't it? No? Oh no, there we go. So what's this guy got that allows him to be our mentor? Because he's a skilled warrior, potentially, or maybe it's just the amount of diplomacy or something? I don't know. Is it because... I don't know. Well, let's try it. Let's ask him to be my mentor. Oh, can we hover over it to see what the options are? His opinion must be higher than 10. He must not have 3 students. He must not already be my educator. Oh, okay. So actually, yeah, it's just opinion is greater than 10 is all we really needed. You have already prepared a letter to a potential mentor. You just have to choose which path you would like to direct learning. I'd like to be a warrior, please. Right. Still unmarried. We could marry. Matrilineally. I don't want to marry a walrus. We can't marry a tauren. I think we can only marry orcs. So let me see if there's an orc available. I was trying to figure out... Oh, that's just his name has that in it. Okay, that's fine. Wait, is orc spelled like that? It might be. Anyway, doesn't matter. How is orc? It's spelled with a C. Yeah, okay, that's fine. So we don't have any orcs around here just yet, but in time we should. Good. Right, we have money, and now I can show you the fact that we can now declare wars. So we can now do purge lands, and purging lands means that we take all occupied territory and take or vassalize all titles in the Kingdom of Ashar belong to this guy, which is cool. He's in a defensive pact opposing the Night Elves, which is fine. We could attack him. How many men do we have? Barely any. Well, I might wait a little bit on that. I have no desire to be your mentor. Well, you know what? Just screw you, right? We'd been a great mentor. Anyway, founding of Theramore. The ships, slightly nipped with fierce winds and storms of the Great Sea, appeared near the shores of central Kalimdor. The colourful flags of various eastern kingdoms proudly fluttered on their masts. Those who lost their home, families and friends and family went to seek shelter from the wars, hunger and diseases far to the west, in the mysterious lands of Kalimdor. Perhaps here they will find their own destiny. So Theramore now exists. Jaina has created her land over here, and that's all we're going to say about that for just now. Oh, unmarried and pregnant, the fates have cursed me. No, the fates have given you an heir out of nowhere. As the time passes, I feel more and more restless. The changes in my body are constraining me, making hard what were simple actions once. It has been days since I've been out in the fields. This is also frustrating with a difficult pregnancy. I must endure. This pregnancy is becoming a greater burden than I initially imagined. If I'm not careful about my health, I may risk both my life as well as the child. Perhaps I should take leave and spend the rest of the pregnancy in reclusion, looking after myself. Okay, or I could leave the Longhouse entirely. Okay. Sure, let's go on a journey. Also, I'm just checking over here. Are these guys still, they're still cool. That's fine. Just wanted to check. Okay. Right. And we will chill here for a second. Oh, have we lost... Oh, we don't have a court physician. That's fine. We'll put in a court physician. Pool Domo, who is apparently a master shaman. Fantastic. Your general, Zanate, has sent you a gift. It is a small puppy of the finest pedigree and destined to grow into a great hunting dog. Oh yeah, sure, we'll have that. And name it Faithful. There we go. The regency is over, and we have a child, a daughter named Coretta. Alright. Can we legitimize her in any way, or... it does not appear like we can. Alright, well, in which case, we are going to have to do one more console command. And we're going to have to get ourselves, well, an heir, basically. Well, 2 more console commands, actually. 3 more if we turn it off. So, char info. Then we want to go for... Actually, I can go up like this. Yep. And instead of that one, we'll switch it over. And we're now secretly impregnated by this person. That's fine. Right. And then we're going to go and chart info off. Good. Right. Try that again. Oh, we've got some more men. Fantastic. We have 3,000. Is it time to attack? It might be. How many do we have in our levies? Not really enough. Okay, well, we'll hold off. We can honor local elements and seek ancestral help. You know what? Let's do both. We're going to do a ritual to honor the local elementals. First, you have to choose a hill known for having a strong connection to elements and spirit as part of your ritual. There's also the question of who will oversee the ceremony. Alright, we can't do the other one right now? Oh, because we don't have the money. Nearly everything needed for the ritual is prepared. The only thing you still lack are the traditional offerings for the elementals. The shaman explains to you that, according to tradition, you should be the one to gather them. How should someone of your status gather flowers and rocks? I'll gather them myself, as the tradition commands. Yeah. After gathering all ingredients, you journey to the nearby hill. After a few hours of travel, you arrive at your destination. Despite the fact the hill looks unimpressive, you can still feel the presence of the elemental spirits all around you. After a quick preparation, the ritual has started. Nearly an hour has passed, but slowly elementals have started to gather on the hill. They look at you silently, waiting for you to talk. You thank them for your help for this land in which your people live. In response, you see a beautiful spectacle, the elementals dancing around you in perfect harmony. Our land will prosper with the help of the spirits. So we get levy size, revolt risk down, tax up, morale of armies up, and piety. Nice. We are pregnant again. Hopefully this one we can legitimize in some way. Our dog is no longer a puppy. We have fatigue. Well, that's not good. Thinks it's cancer. Well, that's very much not good. Gave us milk and poppy to help us sleep. Okay. We're not going to discourage people from being in factions. That's fine. We have malaise. Thinks we might have the plague this time. Oh, that's good. I hope that High Chieftain Duel is doing well. I wonder if there could be something I could do for him to help him in his endeavors. Let's ask about his faith. Sure. We're also going to seek ancestral help. Start the ritual by placing gifts on the altar. After that, you close your eyes and wait. Sometime later, you see several transparent humanoid shapes forming before your eyes. They seem to wait for you to talk. I seek the guidance from my forefathers. He feels that I would feel much better if our humors were restored to the proper balance and bloodletting was the best way to go about it. Okay. After hearing your pleas, the spirits of the ancestors quickly vanish, leaving you with nothing more than a positive feeling that you've been heard. Nice. We get extra stewardship. The High Chieftain has been unmoved by my concern for him. He claims there is no point to talk about his faith to an unbeliever. Okay. He thinks that we've got cancer again. He thinks we should spend some time in prayer. Well, it's worrying that it worked, basically. We'll head our way down this way. We're not going to lead because we're currently indisposed. Fine, we'll get our leaders. We'll attack in. We do have cancer. How bad is it? It's normal, but still cancer. Okay. Try something new. Cure me. He gave us a yellow powder, and we were fighting evil with evil, and it worked. Fantastic. Right, we're still alive. Still pregnant. We should get a child any moment now. Another daughter. Okay. Who's still not... Oh, now we can legitimize this one. Can we legitimize the other one? Oh, we could. Oh, that's fine then. Well, now we have 2 children. That's alright. Which one's older? This one is. Right. Actually, you know what? We'll legitimize them both, because that seems to make a lot of sense, because that means that we now have an heir and the game will not end. Right. From this point on, there should be no more console commands. They will be banished to another realm, and we will ignore them. Right, we have a new heir. Is she actually the heir to the Horde? Now, she is. Oh, fantastic. So we will also suggest that she should be... Oh, she's not heir to the Horde. Ah, okay. She's heir to the tribe of Alkmaar. Okay, well, that's fine. I can live with that. I can definitely live with that. Okay. Oh, the event spawn troops are gone, and we lost prestige for letting them disappear. Okay, well, that's fine. Ah, well, it's still better to be over here. We have to convince this person of our good intentions. Sure, we'll send him a message. In fact, while I'm at it, I'm also going to switch Vol'jin over here to improve some opinion. He wrote me back, informed me he has taken notice of my interest in his friendship and reciprocates vividly. Lovely. That's what I like to see. Right. Are we allowed to raid? I actually don't know what we're allowed to do. It doesn't seem like we're allowed to raid. So... Although we can toggle looter, so maybe we are allowed to raid. Oh, we're tribal, so of course we're allowed to raid, I think. Head down here. Yeah, I could raid if I want to. Cool. We'll do some raiding. Young Turcalo just walked up to me, striking up a conversation. We ended up having a long talk about a great many things. It looks ridiculous, and I love it. Let's just say, how nice. We've become close friends with the child. Okay, sure. You say so. Oh, we got some money there. Nice. Gadza is already old enough to learn the art of magic and fighting, and we can get this person to mentor them. Yeah, we'll make them a warrior. That seems fine. We'll go to the next province, do some fighting, siege it down. Nice, another 20. Head over here. Now a little bit of raiding. And good news. Right. Is there anybody we can marry yet? Who is an orc? Nope. Okay. That's still an issue, but that's alright. We will just have to find a way around it eventually. If we take some land, we can give it away and then spawn in some orcs, which would probably be the best way to do that sort of thing. I can ask the High Chieftain to spend some time with me. Well, of course I'm going to do that. Yeah, I'll ask him. See what he says. He was happy to oblige me now that I have some time to spend with him. I'm confident I convince him how alike we are and that he only stands to gain from our friendship. Oh, one thing I should also check is societies. Oh, we can actually join any society we want right now. Not that I necessarily want to, but it's still interesting that I could. Let's say only a few words need to be exchanged between honorable rulers to him. Good. Right. Got some more money there. This one, we should get some more money. Good. So we are now a little bit richer. We can head back up to Orgrimmar. Fantastic. Vol'jin is creating some more stuff over there in his tribe. Let's see what else we've got here. So, have we got any mercenaries we can get? There are some mercenaries we can hire, however they are free because there's nobody in them. Oh, there's this one for 500. Yeah, really not worth it. How many do we have personal from our domain? We have 300, and we can probably call in tribal people. We can probably call in Vol'jin over there. Sure. I think we should attack these guys. They've only got 4,000 troops. They've not got any alliances. It seems like a good opportunity to grab some extra land to the north. We'll purge. Oh, we can't do that because we need to have prestige and piety. Okay, fair enough. We'll wait for those to go up, and then we'll get some prestige and piety. Unless there's anything else I can do. I could compose a book. It cost me some money, but yeah, maybe that's a good way to go. What are we going to do a book on? Complexities of war. Sure. Let's do a book on that, and then also hold a tribal festival. Yeah. Let's see. The period of festivities is about to start. All sorts of peddlers, bards, and fortune tellers are gathering in Orgrimmar, bringing their tales and offerings. I should make sure to prepare myself before traveling to meet my tribesmen. So I can groom myself. I can study our old legends. I will look for best craftsmen, or I don't need to worry about anything. You know what? I'm going to groom myself. Because that's probably going to make the Tauren like me a little bit more. Because the attraction bonus. Fantastic. Celebrations are beginning. We get more tax and less disease resistance. An old woman suddenly jumps my line of sight, giving me a toothless smile and chafing a cup filled with dice. She claims that she can determine what the stars have in store for me for the right price. Oh, let's do that. The fortune teller assures me that a period of good luck is just around the corner and that I need to only look for the right opportunities in order to change my life for the better. And with that, I'm going to end the episode there. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.